My name is Walter Carcamo. I am an AmeriCorps member and an MHP staff. My history with MHP begins before I was even born. My mother came to the United States in 2000 from Honduras. She and my father met in Wheaton, Maryland. My mother wanted a place to call her own and searched everywhere in Montgomery County area and struggled to find affordable housing. She found a work at a small diner where she met my father, but she only was making enough money for her and my father to rent out small rooms. She wanted a place that was willing to work with her income and big enough to start a family. After searching and getting rejected several times, she finally found an option of what she was looking for. My mother constantly came to the office at Pembridge Square Apartments and was finally able to find affordable housing here in the community. She was so grateful that MHP was willing to work with her and make it affordable for her. Once my mother had me in 2001, it was a struggle for her to speak English and learn to adapt to the language. She knew that the older I got, I would need to learn the English language and prepare myself for the outside world. One day, she found a flyer for a community life program called MHP Play and Learn. She immediately signed me up, and it was everything she was looking for. It gave her a sense of relief that I would be able to learn English, meet new friends, and prepare myself for kindergarten. Once I was in school and moving grade levels, I was signed up later for the MHP Homework Club. One program that I will never forget is the Teen Magazine program. This was honestly one of the best programs that MHP had to offer. The program allowed teens during the summer to create a magazine and write articles. All of us in the summer program were responsible to write and design a magazine that reflected what we had learned our time during the program. We got to visit the Sandy Spring Museum and a local bank. We learned about the history of Montgomery County and the importance of having a bank account. And we learned about the area as well. The lessons that I learned about philanthropy are the importance of giving back will always follow me. I saw myself wanting to know more and following the generosity in my community. I was touched by all the help that was given to low-income families and kids like me. I always think of those trips, and I always feel motivated to come back to my community and give back in some way. I later would volunteer with MHP and assist the programs that I grew up with throughout middle school. I assisted teachers and volunteered to help with special events and programs, and tutored the kids in science, reading, and math. I was then offered a part-time position with MHP in 2014. I had to leave because of my health. I always thought about the kids and missed working with them on a personal level. I just recently graduated high school. After several attempts, I suffer from epilepsy, and it was a constant struggle to attend school. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do now that I had graduated. Do I go to college, pursue something else instead? I had been working full-time, but I wasn't enjoying it. The experience, so I decided to quit and later heard about an opportunity with AmeriCorps. It opened a door of blessings. When I learned that AmeriCorps partnered with MHP, I jumped at the chance of coming back. I'm so glad I'm back. I get the chance to show that I'm capable of working a 9-to-5. I'm so grateful for the programs that MHP provides. Many parents are working full-time, but they can't afford childcare. Parents are constantly looking for a place where their children will be taken care of, but also given an education as well. MHP brings all that to the table. When I work with kids now, I remember what it was like to learn something new. I let them know that they shouldn't feel afraid or embarrassed. I'm here to help, and that brings me a sense of joy. MHP is like a family to me, and I've known most of these members all my life. The people who I work with at MHP, especially Salema and Clady, those are my role models, my mentors, and my family. Without them, I wouldn't be here today. I love them so much.